Sandwich. Morning. I miss being inside the world when the weather's bad.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Leave alone the nickel tapper saves.
Yeah, I'm looking for a gift for my friend's birthday. Got anything like that?
Unfortunately, Sunny can no longer dispense death as a remedy for life.
The only time I miss being inside the vault is when the weather's bad.
Just find this instead. There's a nuke.
I could really go for a hoagie. Sandwich. What the heck is a John anyway? I just don't get it. Another day of hard work.
Sunny's provides meager sustenance for a meager price. Sunny specializes in edible rubbish for edible patrons. Eat Sunny's.
I need a nap or a refill.
You need it to live, so buy it and eat it. Sunny's.
Civilization is being rebuilt right here in Foundation. Is it yins or yous or y'all? I can't keep
has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty. I hate those late nights walking the walls.
Right. That's all we need now. Rain.
The Blood Eagles are a dangerous offshoot of the Raiders. They don't get along with the Crater Group.
Shop at Sunny's. We have what you need. There is only one Sunny. All other Sunnies are imposters.
Civilization is being rebuilt. Right here, the foundation.
You need this upgrade. Your hardware is not compatible, but you need it.
Maybe I could scrounge together stuff to build Davy a pop to practice with. So glad to be away from the pit.
What's that, John?
Maybe if this place keeps going, we should get a dog to help me guard the house.
The nation is growing every day. No, as fast as word needs.
It's Slippy out. Yeah! Lord has more drawings than I can have.
I finally caught up with you. Congratulations! You are a winner of the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes. I have been authorized to deliver your prize winnings.
The Great Appalachian Sweepstakes is not responsible for paying the required gift tax. Failure to do so may be reported to the IRS.
Enjoy your prize!
Foundation might be coming along, but we got a lot more work to do. Ah, heck, it sure is damp out here.
Little late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but, I think I quit. Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. I don't think we're gonna collect on that. Yeah. Raider types, but more bloodthirsty, you know? You can usually deal with the crater sort. Blood Eagles, though, they enjoy the killing. Our squad was guarding the entrance here when we were overrun by Blood Eagles. Killed everyone. Me too. I just haven't kicked it yet. Hell of a bedside manner you've got. You know I'm dying, right?
Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Returned to Appalachia. After all these years, I have come back. Back to Appalachia, to West Virginia, to the home of my greatest personal and scientific failure. Academic research was a dead end. The world was descending into riots and ruin. Food shortages were increasing. Generating papers in a university lab to attempt to secure tenure seemed pointless. It felt irresponsible on the face of everything happening. Westtech approached me about joining the Greenhouse Initiative, genetic engineering to produce new crops and multiply production. It swept away my concerns about joining the private sector.
Wow, it's freezing in here. What happened here? It looks like a massacre. Blood Eagles. Looks like Paladin Romani was right. There's a link. We still need to figure out what. Give me a moment to look at these terminals. Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. Let's get moving. I'll follow you. Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something. Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
goosebumps.
It seems I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately. Please leave me be. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
What can I help you with, Initiate? I guess we found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. That door labeled mainframe is stuck open, though. Let's start there.
Biological research. Perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion, but less than forthcoming about its nature.
And down. Go, 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 go.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS-401.
Jeanette, circuits 10, 18, 56.
And down. Go, 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 go.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS-401.
Jeanette, circuits 10, 18, 57.
Got it.
Fabrication system offline. Activating emergency repair protocol CR-889. 109. Detonation in the cryogenics wing.
That should do it.
Activating superseding protocol Omega.
Eric?
That's not in the database. What?
Protocol confirmed. All exits have sealed to prevent a containment breach. Calculating optimal process to exterminate all personnel through the vault. Done. All remaining personnel may now be terminated.
I'm locked out!
Yeah, I got it. Cover the door. Damn it! Almost.
Data upload from compromised system detected. Suspect data stream has been quarantined.
What? Bypass! Bypass! Ah!
All residents have been terminated. Operation successful. Have a nice day.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 22. In retrospect, my enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens in the vault was excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects. Further research is at an impasse, unless I move to human subjects. Obtaining volunteers will be impossible. The necessary experimentation to even approach a functional result will be unavoidably fatal to some. I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Utility trumps sentimentality. End log. Persistent refusal to depart is a distraction I do not need. Please, I am asking you again. There is nothing for you here to solve. Whatever you think you will accomplish here, I promise you that you will not.
it's over with.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. The people of Appalachia are in bad need of medicine, and lone travelers are easy to approach when one is a doctor. I tell myself these acts are necessary, the work too important, and I cannot complete it without living human subjects to experiment upon. It is I compound failure upon failure. In my quiet hours, I question what I have made. I began this enterprise fully cognizant of what it might take. But even with that foreknowledge, I could not comprehend the weight of it. Have I become no different from that fool Elias, a font of monsters with no humane end in sight? Am I deluded in believing myself capable of success? These moments pass. I push aside those doubts and focus on the work before me. The people of Appalachia need this. The world needs this. Let them vilify me when they learn what I have done. I will make a better future for them, even if I do not live to see it myself. End log.
Why would he electrocute and irradiate his specimens? What was he hoping to learn? This seems insane.
Is that you, Basher? Wow, you're an even worse liar than I am. Wait, that voice. I know who you are. Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Atlas.
You know her?
headway here. Cut off from the rest of our people and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help. I can fix that, but you gotta agree to help first. I can make it worth your while. I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this vault security key card. Should open all the doors in this place. You help us, and it's yours. Valdez, you got someone else out there? Should I be jealous?
I don't think we've got much choice. We're going to need that key card to bypass the rest of the security doors.
Now we're talking. Give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here. I don't think he'd agree to this.
No shooting, boys. They're on our side. Crap, here they come again. Damn. Good thing you showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We could get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. The key card's yours. Yeah, banged up, but with the coast clear, I don't say this a lot, but thanks.
I can't believe we just got thanked by a blood eagle.
As always with you. Alright, I guess... With it? This... I can't believe you bought that bullshit I told you at Fort Atlas. I'm not even a good liar. Duh, we're looting the joint. One of our people trailed those Hellcat idiots back here. A vault's gotta be full of good stuff. Guns, bombs, food, and... Okay, this one turned out to be some kind of nightmare freak show, but can't blame us for trying. Not my problem? Hey, don't look at me like that. We'd be dead if you hadn't shown up. If they're not, they soon will be. I try to get these guys here to mount a rescue, they'll ask me themselves. Ass. Get it? Ass. Yeah, I figured. Them's the breaks. I'm sure they tried to kill you too. You want what? Too heartless? You don't lead a gang with feelings, man. I'll be honest, the only ones I actually liked are in here with me anyway. Can't get enough of me, can you? All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again. No promises.
We've got interesting friends, Initiate.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 57. I begin to doubt my own sanity at times. My efforts, while not without progress, continue to fail to bear real fruit. The FEV seems almost deliberately malignant, as if it had a consciousness, and rejects my every attempt to bend it toward a benevolent end. I've come to recognize the signs of imminent metastasis and conversion to the so-called super-mutant state. I am ill-equipped to deal with the product of such failure, and have taken to disposing of these unfortunates outside the vault itself. I regret that my current methods of disposal may, in the short term, increase the super-mutant population in Appalachia, but it cannot be avoided. End log. They made weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends. I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. They were necessary, but that necessity made them no more pleasant to mount. Seeing these things happen, I imagine you must intend to kill me. I do not blame you for this.
I'm gonna rip you out of that armor, limb by limb! Take it anymore.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 112. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically as I make ground toward my ultimate goal. To this end, I have contracted with a group of mercenaries calling themselves the Hellcat Company. Trustworthy, if such a term applies here. They display a useful moral flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work or my need for human subjects, and I do not illuminate them. Already they have begun acquiring new subjects at a far greater pace than I could, and a contingent remained to guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their pay, after all. My control of the vault security systems keeps them in check. For now. End log.
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here? Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there, before he comes back to grab one of us for his tests.
Somebody get us out of here.
Cassie Alloway. Listen, I ain't trying to be rude.
Somebody get us out of here.
Oh, we're peachy. How are you? Okay. Sorry.
Molly Cooper, biology, log 280. What is this? The specimen record is blank. No vitals, no measurements, no source data, just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even identify the organelles. I ran it through the DNA sequencer twice, but nothing at all. I talked it over with Nina, and she's gonna try splicing it into some of the cellular structures at random, just to see what happens. It's a long shot, but we have a quota to meet. Fucking Vault Tech.
Everything hurts. I feel sick.
Thank God. You've got my thanks, stranger. Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already? I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though.
Help us.
Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Got a bad case of sludge lung now. But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape. Maybe I could, but I don't even know where we are, but these folks won't make it a mile.
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, I'll radio Fort Atlas. They can send the medics with the recovery team.
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that sounds good.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share.
You're a peach. I think we're the last surviving. It used to be more. When he takes you out. Hasn't been down here in a few days, though. Figured he'd... Good timing on your part. The crappy rations he gave us last time are nearly... My social calendar's wide open. Now that sounds like a fun bunch.
Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments for you to carry out.
You've got my... Don't let me die. Now that sound... Yeah, that's me. God, he's got me so worried.
Please, help us.
Came in on a Blue Ridge caravan. Had some people slip away in the night, but the guide said it happened. And one night we sheltered from a storm and those Hellcat goons spent days in a cart or something, blindfolded, before they dumped me here.
Help us.
I'm not injured. That nut job was dosing me with diseases. The weird thing is, he can... Bad case.
I can't take it anymore. Don't let me die in here.
We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy dog...
The things
Blackburn
he did
kick
to
for me.
us.
It was a nightmare. Waking back there.
card doesn't work? Blackburn must have overridden the door codes. From here? If I had more tools, time, and... Under the circumstances? These doors? Or if we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be... Look for a utility room nearby. This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the Overseer's office. Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it. Let's head back. The door should be open now.
It appears neither the Vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly. Contrary to what you may think, I did not lie to you when I did say it would be difficult for a late... I am sure your Brotherhood will happily... I will be entirely forthcoming. As for the contents of this vault, the Brotherhood is...
I don't like the sound of that.
What you call insanity is merely that it condemns me in your eyes or consigns me to whatever hell may exist is a price. I have ensured the future of humanity, not just in Appalachia, but were it possible to achieve it without the suffering of innocence, I would have done so.
After seeing what you've done here, I hope hell does exist.
Despise me if you will. I took no pleasure in what had to be done. FEV was never intended to be a source of abominations and grotesqueries. It was to be the next step in human evolution. Certainly the fools at West Tech were more obsessed with observing its failures than correcting them. But its true purpose was for good, and now it will fulfill that purpose. Because of me.
Listening to this is making me understand Shin's point of view.
I have no doubt that you do. Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face... My work here is complete, regardless. Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible thing...
What? You can't do anything with it now? We've caught...
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary...
Okay, that's not good.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have... associate. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
Do you think I'd take any pleasure or pride? Had I been capable of accomplishing my goal without them, I would have done so. I do not expect forgiveness. Ah, yes. Yes, I consider me a... My work here is... Let me go. Had I committed... I am at your disposal.
You can head out. I'll radio for it. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot. Good work, Initiate.
Science solved a lot of problems back in the day. Look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. It was an honor seeing you in action. I'm still breathing.
I have been fully compliant with the plan. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish at the end. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that out.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it. And what jury wouldn't find this man guilty? You saw what he did with your own eyes.
Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tech. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree? My colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
No. It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands.
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand. No minor delay on my part will change what is due. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia. Head to West Tech.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be... This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa.
Elder Maxim came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up will need to be a bit more delicate.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him.
If I can prevent further loss of life.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tech. We've no time.
strongest super mutant.
Better get paid double for all this standing around. Everything under control, Initiate.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super...
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures, Michael. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassing.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner. Dr. Farhar is nominally there. Dr. Jane was a junior scientist at Westtech. Nellie Wright, on the other hand, is Dr. Farhar's pet project, an adoptee of sorts. A trap I conceived, prepared, and executed entirely while in your custody. Paranoia ill suits you. I have complied with your...
And that is precisely what...
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time. We've run the simulations. All three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
Well, no. Not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
Of course not! What West-Tech did was they didn't care who they hurt. And they did it just to see what happened. We're trying to help people.
Dr. Jane is enthusiastic, but it's true. We are not...
We're advancing science itself. No offense to Dr. Jane, but West-Tech wasn't doing science. They were only burning ants with a magnifying glass by comparison.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
What? No, he doesn't.
Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
Edgar.
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you... Perhaps in the end I am more willing to sacrifice the lives of strangers than... I do not wish them to be harmed. I assure you I have only a...
We cannot seriously be considering.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing?
Dr. Farha, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the brother. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve...
All right. I'm registering you for the security group.
With your leave?
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
I apologize for the deceit, but I cannot risk you undoing all we have accomplished. Soon you will understand that I was right.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tank.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now's not the time. You gotta find a way in, quick.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code Ascension.
Initiating.
All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but... I will not freely hand over our lives. This is all I can do to resist. Please leave. I must admit that I am powerless before you. If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, then I will let you through. The way is open. We await your judgment.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
Verify that. Until then.
You've arrived. Please. We are scientists. Our work, we had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight. We failed. But this...
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how... Knowing that... I hope that
the Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work, if that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have...
Wait, Shin. It's clear that but their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others, and of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can.
And I will. Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with it.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your...
Think about it. This is exactly why... I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that in a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth... We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to...
Please! Stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still... And we know little about your Brotherhood.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I have no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet. Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into You'd really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths work?
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story. Let's pause and open...
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lie.
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, add victory. And... How so? You either say it, or you don't, right? People are always saying... Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran them... I know, exactly. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do this. What about them? Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably... To improve the human race. Okay, I guess. Janie and Farah? Well, I don't think anybody liked me before Farah, so Janie worries too much. He's like, Edgar was the most fun of all. What about them? Oh, are you a licensed medical professional? Even if you are, it's... Victoria. You're not really gonna kill me.
What questions do you have for me? We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk, or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. It went too far. By the time I figured out that Dr. Black, I was unable to convince them to pull back. There was no one interested in listening. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort. Dr. Blackburn and Dr. J. I met Nellie when she broke through my window to search for scraps, as wasteland survivors do. She was more interested in my research notes than my leftovers, so I took her in, taught her what I know. I'm responsible for the action.
I urge you to reconsider. I never intended to hurt anyone. Please understand. And everything we did. Dr. Farha may disagree, but we can implement new safety measures. Animal experiments on... We were so close to... They are good people. The girl is unorthodox, but you can't fault her for it. We're all born... And about Dr. Blackburn. Please don't let this work.
What questions do you have for me? And what has your organization decided? That's a relief.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction, to send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a... Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person.
The Elders won't stop us, Shin. Neither will you.
So it comes to this. Ad Victoriam!
Shin. I'm sorry.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort App. Friends, initiates, faces new and old, I'm glad to see you today. But I'm afraid the occasion is somber. First, I'll start with the assurance that the mutant threat has been cornered and removed. But it was not without sacrifice. Knight Shin is no longer with us. I will be frank about what happened. Following a disagreement on how we should proceed with the mission, Shin opened fire on me. I was forced to ensure that the values and unity of our brotherhood would live on. It came at a great cost. While we had our differences, I still had respect for his loyalty, however misplaced it may have been. One of my greatest regrets will be my failure to get him to see things from my perspective. Now I have one more announcement to make. I'd like to recognize a particular initiate's exceptional contributions to our chapter. In most cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard rank increase. However, Being a knight is a dedicated responsibility, and it's become quite clear to me that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Errant. Why don't you come stand between Scribe Valdez and I, so I may officially confer your title? For exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, I hereby name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as you see fit. We are forever grateful for what you've done for us. Now everyone, feel free to take a short break before your next assignment. You've earned it.
So, Night Shin is gone. I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like if only there was more I could have done. Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? But it's a very nice thing to say. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing my job. There's still a lot more I'd like to see out there, but right now, I need to support them. Things are gonna get a lot looser around here. She's going to focus on recruitment and outreach. Don't mention it. As the resident scribe, it's my job to keep things functioning. Until next time.
Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna... Okay, I think I'm alright. I don't do well with really big changes. Like, for example, I think I'm just...
Knight Errant.
Did that really just happen?
I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but it must have been way worse than I thought. Well, I guess things are going to change. Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. Whatever reorganization we need, Paladin Romani is the leader. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. See you around, Knight Errant. We owe this victory to you, Knight Errant.
So, Knight Errant, how does your new title feel? Not currently, no. But seeing as there's never been a Knight Errant before, there aren't exactly any established rules for Knight Errants either. Now, our focus has to be this is a new dawn. But what happened was necessary. Take your time. You're a top. Enjoying the order? Don't be a stranger. Ad Victoriam.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
We owe this victory to you, Knight Errant.
I know I'm forgetting something. Initiate Houston, reporting for duty. I sound like an idiot. Oh God. Why did I say that? I know I'm forgetting something.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.